Hello, welcome back to Dean's Gaming Academy. Oh shit.
I'm Will, and I'm Noah.
Wow.
Daddy.
Oh yeah, being called daddy while you know having sex with someone. Yeah. Yeah, I can agree with that. That's really.
I don't even see why it's a thing.
Oh, I know why it's a thing.
Oh, because incest is awesome.
No. A sex. I read an article that a sex therapist. A sex therapist. Sorry, my brother was pushing me away because he thinks I'm too loud.
You are.
A sex therapist made an article talking about how if a woman likes to address their
significant other.
their sex partner as daddy, it's because they like to be submissive. Apparently.
Ew.
That's what the.
I don't mind a submissive.
Yeah, I mean, I can see why that would be the case, but to me, you're not being truly submissive. I mean, if you want to be submissive, don't call me daddy. Call me master.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, call me master instead. That's being submissive. That's just my opinion.
Twisted.
What? That's just my opinion.
In your opinion's fucking twisted.
Well, that's why it's an opinion.
I'm scared because half of the world sees it like that.
Here's what?
A good majority of the world sees it like that. Well, other than people who like being called daddy.
Yeah, but that's the thing though. About being called daddy, only one person's allowed to call me daddy, and it's my son.
You're right. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like.
And what's worse is when you see one of your parents calling their significant other daddy.
Yeah. Oh.
I didn't recognize these flayed racks of flesh. Their scent was vampiric, but they gnawed upon their victim's carcass like dogs.
Is that from Bionicle?
Rockshies?
Yeah.
I'm thinking of the wrong monster. The
ones that turn into balls?
Yeah, those guys.
Those are the Bo-Rock. Bionicle was such a great, concept. It really was.
Oh, it really was.
It was so
probably
good.
the greatest concept that Lego has ever had.
Oh yeah, it was so good.
But now they're just having uncreative ideas for movies.
Pretty much, like they're doing a Lego Batman, which I never seen it. I know, shocker, but I never saw the Lego movie or the Lego Batman movie.
Okay, I'll admit the Lego movie was really good.
I never saw it, so I never saw it, and I heard nothing but good stuff about the Lego Batman movie too. So
everything is awesome. The Lego movie was awesome because the main villain was Will Ferrell.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
And one of the main characters was Gandalf.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I think.
Like the voice of Gandalf?
No.
Or the actual character Gandalf? The
character.
That's awesome.
Well, he was the White Wizard.
This charnel house bore the unmistakable marks of Melchiah's clan. To what depths had our dynasty plummeted if these ghouls were the descendants of my high-born brother? Were they so debased as to recruit fledglings from the desiccated corpses here interred?
Jeez.
Fuck you, Raziel, for interrupting me.
Well, no, that's fucked up. His brother's clan turned to zombies. That's messed up.
But, where are we at?
The White Wizard?
Yeah, he was something like the White Wizard or something, but he was obviously being portrayed as Gandalf.
Oh, he was? Was it the same voice actor or no?
No, of course
it wasn't?
not.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait, you know what? Screw this, I don't want that. I want this. This looks cool.
I mean...
It kind of looks Egyptian, doesn't it?
Yeah, it doesn't. That's why it doesn't look cool to me.
Yeah, you don't like the Egyptian style at all, dude. You're not excited for the new Assassin's Creed game. You're really not. Not as much as I am, at least.
Dude, hush. You could get sued saying something like that.
What, for not being excited for a game that's coming out?
No, saying that you like Assassin's Creed.
I do like Assassin's Creed. It's awesome.
Like, it's almost as dangerous as saying that you like...
My brother Melchiah was made last, and therefore received the poorest portion of Cain's gift. Although immortal, his soul could not sustain the flesh, which retained much of its previous human frailty. This weakness, it seemed, was passed on to his offspring. Their fragile skins barely contained the underlying decay.
So, yeah, he turned into a zombie. That's...
Oh, hi!
Jesus!
How you doing?
Fuck you! Oh! Yeah, he literally just turned into zombies, and so did the rest of his clan. That's really fucked up. Oh, they're up. Ew, they're naked.
Are you joining the nude?
Are you are you here for the nude club?
I am in the brothel.
I'd like to eat your flesh. And by that I mean your dick. That wasn't funny, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everyone, that wasn't funny.
No, that was fucking hilarious. I don't know what you're talking about. An area that you've never been to
This
before.
map is very convoluted. The entire map of Nosgoth and the entire game is so convoluted.
Whee!
It's very convoluted. Like, I actually had to look up a...
Alright, no cutscene.
No cutscenes when you open the gates, yeah. I actually had to look up a map to figure out where the hell I was going when I first played this game a while back.
What's the scariest experience you've had?
Scariest experience?
Yeah.
It's kind of a long story, but I can tell you it. That's alright with you. That's
Having
alright.
a kid?
No, actually, you know what? That wasn't scary. I was more nervous than scared. But no, when my son was born, it was actually probably one of the greatest things that ever happened. The greatest feelings that ever happened, because I actually felt a warm presence behind me, saying pretty much saying like it'll be all right, So that's a whole nother story altogether. No, the scariest.
Oh God, you're getting all Christian in me.
No, well, then allow me to get anti-Christian with you in this story. The scariest thing that has ever happened. Oh God.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. It's going to be the church.
Yes. Oh my God. Side note: the platforming on this game is terrible.
Drop. Okay. Just land where your shadow's at.
But that's the thing. You can't see your shadow because your camera doesn't look down. So, oh shit. Is the Malkaya flag sewed into his skin? You see that?
Yeah.
In his back? Oh, he's in the water. Okay.
That's not sewed in. That's, what's it called? Branded.
Oh, it's branded? Okay.
Branded.
Alright, anyway, scary story. Alright, what happened was my friend, I'm just gonna call him Jack for the...
Shit, next time I'm just kidding.
Well, no, I'm just gonna call him Jack for protecting the innocents, because, I don't know if he's still around anymore. But, I'm just gonna call him Jack. He took me...
Oh, it was Jack, not Grant?
No, it wasn't Grant.
Oh.
No. So anyways, Jack,
Who's Jack?
Noah. He took me, him and his family took me to go to, I think it was an Easter dinner, I think. Because I remember it wasn't snowing, so it was an Easter dinner. I'm pretty sure it was Easter. And,
Was it Easter?
wait, will you let me tell the story?
You sure it was Easter? It might have been Halloween. Are you sure it's not
Anyways.
Easter? Jesus, Bill, calm down.
like, jeez. Anyways, he took me to their church, and we went. It was it might have been a Catholic church. We went into the pew, and we were like on the second back row.
It's the funniest name ever.
I know, pew. Yeah, sounds like pew pew. And they were doing their preaching and everything. He was just doing their thing, Oh right, I don't need this.
Need those eyes.
Whoa.
Beware, Raziel. These wraiths are vampire spirits, fettered too long in the spectral realm. When their vampire natures adapt to this plane, they become eaters of souls. Do not allow these spirits to re-inhabit their corpses.
Oh, so you're not a wraith.
No, I am a wraith, but they are too. They're wraiths that used to be vampires.
But you're a wraith that used to be a vampire. So what's the difference?
My appearance, I can glide, and they
Cool!
and they can fly.
Yeah.
But anyways, we were at the pew, and they were doing their preaching. Now I'm gonna give you all these details just to give you an idea of why I was so freaked out. The priest or the minister hooked up an iPod. It was back in that day. He hooked up an iPod to loudspeakers to give some background music while he did his preaching. The doors were closed, the windows were closed, and there was a chandelier. Alright, I'm giving you all these details for a reason. And he started preaching, and a woman ahead of us, did like the whole, like, putting her hands up in the air, like, praising God kind of deal. And talking in tongues, like, and we... Right, and we and my friend Jack and I were just looking at each other like, what the fuck, you know? And we
You just cursed in the church.
yeah, and then no, but then what really freaked us out is that was that the little girl that was sitting next to her, sitting next to the woman, which I can only assume was the woman's kid. Looked at was tugging on the woman's shirt, saying, "Mommy, why are your eyes white?" Like that's what I heard, and I was like, "Oh my god, I think she's being possessed right now," you know. And then, just as I saw that, out of nowhere, I felt like a cold breeze brush past my back. It was so scary. I never felt so terrified in my entire life. I literally felt a cold breeze. Like, it felt... The only way I can describe it is that it felt wrong. It felt evil. It really did. And I'm not joking. I'm not religious at all. That this really happened. And, so I can only assume it was probably a fucking demon. And we, and then the chandelier started to move. The digital media from the iPod started to skip and stutter. And everyone started getting louder and louder. I felt the cold breeze again. And then the woman finally... And then the woman finally screamed. And she looks at the girl and everything and gives her a hug. As if, I'm so glad you're finally here again, you know? And I was just freaking the hell out. And then they started passing out the blood and body of Christ deal, you know? And that's when I freaked out. I'm like, I ain't drinking any blood or eating any flesh, you fucking sadist. And I just ran out the fucking church. I was so scared because...
Oh, you call them a sadist?
No, because what really scared me was... Oh, shit. There's someone back inside him. That's bullshit.
He's a wraith.
No, they're vampires. His body didn't absorb. It didn't dissolve.
But you're not in the spectral realm. That soul could have been a wraith.
Oh, okay. But
See, I saw the logic in it.
but that cold breeze just terrified the hell out of me, and I remember that day, and I remember that to this day. It was just so scary.
I think there's like a few paranormal activities, paranormal moments I've had in my life that bothered me, but didn't really. Because there was a time when during one of the times when we were living with our mom.
Oh shit!
Hello. I was how old was I? 14.
Okay.
And I was in the upstairs room, and the only rooms that are in there are like 3 rooms. My room, the game room, that I won't get into detail, and my mom's room. And my mom's room...
Oh, that house.
Yeah, was on the opposite side of my room.
Where my ex-wife and I were in the basement.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Where my room was in the opposite side of Mom's room, and there's a stairway in between us.
You with us, people? Are you understanding so far?
Yeah, there's a stairway in between us, and my room was like a U-shaped hallway,
Kinda, yeah.
And my side had 2 rooms, but no one was there.
Right.
Okay, this just makes things easier for me to explain, so I'll just do it this way. Right here is downstairs. You go upstairs, it's upstairs. You turn right, you see the game room. You turn right again, you see my room. You go upstairs, you turn left, and you go to Mom's room. It's a lot fucking easier to explain if I have a picture to show. I was in my room playing 360, I think, and my door...
The Xbox 360.
No, I was spinning. Like out of nowhere, my doorknob just started jiggling out of nowhere. Like,
oh yeah, you did tell me about this story. Yeah,
it was one of the ones where you had to grab onto the side of it and tug down.
Yeah, it's one of those. Yeah,
like a toilet button.
Like a flusher, you mean?
Yeah, flusher. And it was in that shape. You had to grab it, pull down to open the door. Rotate downwards to open the door.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
This type of door handle. Yeah. And it just started jiggling, and like it wasn't
like really hard.
Yeah, really hard and really fast. And the moment I turned to look at it, it stopped.
Oh, that's fucked up.
I quickly put down the laptop, turn off the Xbox controller, and went out of my room asking if anyone was home. Nobody was fucking home.
Well, that was scary.
Oh, hi.
He just slowly rose up, staring at me.
How was your day?
My day was pretty good, actually.
You need to end the episode soon.
Oh no, actually, I think you should end the episode now.
Now.
So I hope you guys enjoyed this.
I did.
I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, our little scary moment stories. And,
Oh, let's get scarier, because I got more.
Oh, you got more?
Yeah.
Okay, well then you can tell us more about that next time on Deans and Gaming Academy. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Class dismissed.
I gotta jerk off.